They have said that Earth is warming so quickly that in just 17 years' time, the planet will come to its tipping point. This is the deadline for achieving the required reductions in carbon dioxide emissions from road traffic, homes and industry. If the reductions are not met in time, it is unlikely that global warming will be limited below 2 degrees centigrade in 2100, the target set by the 2015 Paris Agreement, scientists have said. The British and Dutch teams say the cut-off point for the more ambitious goal of keeping the change below 1.5 degrees centigrade is already passed, meaning it is no longer even a possibility. By using information from climate models, scientists for the European Geosciences Union journal, Earth System Dynamics, identified the latest possible year when dramatic cuts in greenhouse gas emissions can begin. Beyond this, it will be too late to avoid dangerous climate change, sparking more droughts, heat waves, hurricanes and floods. Sea levels could rise by up to 4 feet, the scientists said. The Arctic Ocean is already expected to be ice-free by the middle of the century. Company author Professor Henk Dijkstra of Utrecht University in the Netherlands said, "In our study we show there are strict deadlines for taking climate action. We conclude very little time is left before the Paris targets to limit global warming to 1.5 degrees centigrade or 2 degrees centigrade become unfeasible even given drastic emission reduction strategies." Researchers predict a 67% likelihood of being successful at keeping global warming below 2 degrees centigrade in 2100, depending on how fast humanity can reduce emissions. This would require increasing the use of more sunlight, geothermal heat, wind, tides, water and various forms of biomass instead of fossil fuels. Assuming we could increase the share of this renewable energy by 2% every year, we would have to start doing so before 2035. This is the point of no return, said the researchers. If we were to reduce emissions at a faster rate by increasing the share of renewable energy by 5%, we would buy another 10 years, giving us until 2045. If we are going to limit global warming to 1.5 degrees centigrade in 2100, we only have until 2027 to start increasing the share of renewable energy by 5%. Removing greenhouse gases from the atmosphere by using negative emissions technology could buy us a bit more time, according to the study. This summer a worldwide heatwave that ravaged countries across the world, endangering young children and the elderly, were a stark warning of the effects of climate change. Wildfires raged across the UK, California and even the Arctic as temperatures rose across the globe. This will become the norm, the study's authors said. Professor Dijkstra added, "We hope that having a deadline may stimulate the sense of urgency to act for politicians and policymakers."